Now, getting ready to sell your home, there is some stuff you got to do. You're going to need to go through the closets, cabinets, drawers, and bookshelves. Go ahead and pack away stuff that you want and need, all the extra stuff. You want open, clean spaces, even in these places that are hidden away. You want to make a yard sale pile. That junk drawer needs to be cleaned out too. You want people to think there is so much room in this home. Get that carpet cleaned, put air freshener in the closets or in big cabinet spaces, the pantry. You need to wipe the shelving down. No dust or cobwebs. And that really applies to all of your surfaces. You need to clean every surface, whether it's the kitchen counter, the bathrooms, the top of the toilet, bookshelves. Box away unnecessary things. Again, the yard sale or a storage unit is going to come into play. Flooring, you got to clean the carpets or replace them. If you can't afford to replace them and it's bad, you'll know it's bad. Let's not sit here and pretend like we don't know that 30-year-old carpet needs to be replaced. It does. If you can't afford to replace it, you can at least clean it and then offer some sort of credit at closing to the buyer. You want to remove clutter and any extra furniture. Again, you can sell it or put it in a storage unit. We want to stage this home with the good furniture, or if you are already moving and you want to just leave and the place is vacant, you're not going to live there while the home is on the market, then we want to stage the home, meaning that a separate company is going to bring in furniture that does not belong to you and other items to make the home look like a model home. Some floors, it would be suggested to use rugs to cover up bad flooring. That can help. Or you might have a rug that is a family heirloom. You'll want to take that out so no one messes it up. Anytime you have showings, if you're still living there, you'll want to sweep and vacuum the flooring. Pictures and personal effects, so pictures of you and your family, you need to go ahead and take those off the wall to keep yourself safe. Unfortunately, we never know the full character of people walking through a home. Also, there is the old axiom of we want people to imagine that the home is theirs. So getting rid of these pictures and other personal effects like items with names on it or really specialized like trophies, things like that, you want to put those away. And come on guys, don't leave political paraphernalia out. There's no point in that. Just put it away. We don't need to argue about it. Your beliefs are not gonna, matter. We don't want someone walking to a home and then their beliefs getting in the way of selling your home. Put that stuff away. No one needs to know what you believe. We talked about the yard sale and storage unit. You need to go ahead and get rid of some stuff. You probably have too much anyways. Maybe it'll help you get a little bit of spending money if you do the yard sale. Or at least you'll pack stuff up, put it in a storage unit, so moving into the next place will be a lot easier. Now with paint, this is one where there is some obvious variation of choices. I always suggest painting the front door just because of curb appeal. If you are going to paint the inside of the house, go ahead and do white or an off-color light beige. You definitely want to spackle and fill in any big holes just because people will think that the house is broken, air quotes broken, or has like electrical or plumbing problems. People will think the worst. You need to go ahead and get rid of those holes in the walls if they're big. Now, little nails from pictures or little pinpricks, don't worry about that. I'm talking like someone drilled a hole for a computer coaxial or you had an angry family member punch a hole in the wall. It will help the home sell faster. And I always think doing a fresh coat of paint can help you sell not only faster, but for a little bit more money. If you cannot afford it, just like we talked about with the carpet, you might want to offer a credit to the buyer to say, hey, we know the paint is terrible. We'll give you so much money to go hire your own painter after closing. Lawn care, you got to keep the place mowed. You've got to edge and trim with a weed eater. You've got to cut back bushes and trees. You got to clean out the rain gutters. Go ahead and clean out the rain gutters because when they do an inspection, they're going to complain about it. If it's the winter, you got to shovel the snow and salt the walkways. That's one thing that's really important. Get those walkways shoveled and covered with salt. If you have someone coming to look at your house and they trip, it's always a liability. We live in a litigious society. If you have a garden or any sort of garden boxes, you'll need to weed them. Especially if you're living there, this is a lot easier. If you are not living there and it's vacant, you might need to have a family member do it that's still local or hire a outdoor lawn care service. Now, if you don't have an exterior of your home that's really bad in terms of paint, or maybe it's a vinyl sided house, you know, it's just a little dirty. This really helps with the driveways and sidewalks. You really should power wash the home and driveways and sidewalks. Again, clean really will always make a house sell faster and for more money. You want that clean curb appeal. Not just, again, this is, we're all talking about exterior at the moment, but even the inside. And I'll tell you, power washing is really affordable. You can do this and you should do it. You need to make sure you get the dirt and cobwebs. Make sure your power washing guy just gets it done. Now, if you have a security system, thermostat, garage door opener, you need to keep all of that stuff on a piece of paper and put it all in the kitchen drawer. This is one of the biggest things people forget after selling a home, and then we have buyers and agents and title companies freaking out because I can't find the garage door opener and I don't know how to get it cold or hot in here. Leave all that information. Leave all that information in a kitchen drawer.